What's up everyone, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, welcome. For today's video, I'm going to be talking all about my fall favorites, kind of the products that I'm loving going into fall. I know some of you don't want fall to be here and you're like so sad summer's over, but I could not be happier that fall is approaching, and I just wanted to sit down. I haven't done a favorites video in a long time. Nothing in this video is sponsored. It's mostly beauty focused, mostly products I've never sat down and put in a favorites video. For the past year, I've kind of really, not that I've stopped buying makeup so much, but like I'm just tired. I'm just exhausted of always trying to like keep up with all the new beauty launches, and I just am tired of it. So I pretty much have had the same routine for the past year and a half, but I did recently pick up some new products that I've been loving. I went to Sephora a few weeks ago and the products are amazing, so I'm going to talk about that. And then I also have some random fashion favorites. I am going to be doing a whole fall like capsule collection video where I talk about my favorite pieces for the fall time, so I'm not going to talk too much about fashion in this video, but I will mention some of the key items I've been absolutely loving. So without further ado, I have a lot to talk about. Let's get into my fall favorites. I have been really taking my skincare very seriously, and I found some products that really have changed my skin, and I say that all the time, but like I have never gotten so many compliments on my skin. Everywhere I went last week, people complimented me on how smooth my skin looks, and I do think it's a combination of the new makeup products, especially the new powder I've been using, but also, you know, if your skin is bumpy and textured, which is one of the things that I really struggled with, your makeup is not going to look as smooth. I actually tested out a lot of products from Dime Beauty because I always see everyone talking about it, and I go into that a little bit deeper in one of the next vlogs I'm posting, but I'm just going to talk about the key products that I've been loving. And then I've also been loving Drunk Elephant again. I know it's super pricey, but I just, every time I use it, every time I reintroduce it into my skincare, I'm like, why did I stop? Anyways, I'm going to go through this pretty quickly. From Drunk Elephant, the TLC Night Serum is where it's at. This is a chemical exfoliant. It's an AHA, is it? AHA BHA gel. If you don't have a chemical exfoliant in your skincare routine, please incorporate one. I promise it will change your life. I think I saw a TikTok about this new one. It's not new to me, called P50 from Biologique something. Anyways, if you've tried that one, let me know. I was researching it last night. This one is amazing. And then this Proteini Power Peptide Resurfacing Serum, it's a lactic acid. I use both of these. So this one you can use in the morning and the nighttime. This one I really only use in the nighttime. And honestly, I've loved this one for years, but I think it's the combination of both of these together that just makes it amazing. If you've never used a chemical exfoliator in your life, I would proceed with caution. It will tingle, it will burn for the first few times you use it, but I feel like that just means it's working, so I actually enjoy when it's tingling. And then also from Drunk Elephant, I've talked about this many times, it's the F-Bomb Electrolyte Water Facial Mask. I just use this as like an overnight mask. It's not something where I like wash it off. No one talks about it. It's like the best thing to put under your makeup. So after that, I've loved a lot of products of Dime Beauty, honestly. I ordered one of their bundles and I've been testing it out for a while now, but the three products that really stood out to me was the Super Skin Toner. It's not too much of a drying toner, but I feel like it just closes my pores, but at the same time like hydrates my skin. It has witch hazel and CoQ10, whatever that is. And then the other products, okay, this is the blue facial oil. It's called a blemish aid, and I'm sorry, that got me. The name Blemish Aid got me. So it's a blue facial oil and it's a thicker facial oil, but I think this is really what, in combination with the chemical exfoliants, is what really has been keeping zero breakouts on my skin, knock on wood, because I have not had a breakout in the longest time. This has been the day cream I'm using, the Dime Dewy Day Cream. It just sits on your skin really nicely. It's really hydrating, makes your skin dewy, but it's not greasy at all. So I've been loving, honestly, I've been using all of their products, but these are the three that I'm just like obsessed with. And the last skincare product I want to talk about has really saved my skin. I do this maybe once a week. I don't use this every single day because it is really extremely hydrating. Mind you, I have pretty combo to dry skin. In the fall and winter months, I have dry skin. And this is the La Roche-Posay Cicaplast Balm Réparateur Apaisant. Oh, Soothing Repairing Balm. It's extremely thick. It's literally like even difficult to rub in. Oh, don't mind my tattoo. I got tatted by Etan's younger brother over the weekend. It's like pretty hard to rub in, but you will put this on at nighttime and then you will wake up and your skin will never have looked as smooth and as soft. But I can only use it maybe once a week because if I use it too often, I will start breaking out. I want to talk about foundations because I have really discovered the best foundation no matter what the occasion. For me, there's 4 levels of foundation. 1 where you look like you have absolutely nothing on. It's just like, it looks like your skin is maybe a little evened out. 2 where your skin looks flawless but still really natural. 3 where your makeup is like a little bit more full coverage. You could build it up to something extremely full coverage, but it's good for day or night, a little bit more of a full glam look. And then 4 is full glam nighttime. So starting with the absolute no makeup look, this is something I just got. I've only used it a handful of times, but I'm obsessed with it. It's the Summer Fridays Light Coverage Sheer Skin Tint. My packaging is all crazy for some reason, all dirty, but what else is new? Everything in my life is a mess. So this is extremely light coverage. Like I want to say 0.1% coverage. It is not, you're not covering blemishes. If anything, it's very lightly evening out your skin tone, but it really does look like your skin, which is something that I love. And it doesn't feel heavy on your skin. And I just love throwing this on if I'm running out the door. It's really easy to blend in. It's just the best skin tint. It truly is a skin tint. I have this shade 4. There's not that many shades, but because it's so sheer, I feel like I could use any of the shades and it would probably work. Like it is that sheer. And then this, you guys know I talk about it all the time. It is the Colorscience Flex Tinted Sunscreen. I have the shade medium. This has been the love of my life since I tested it out. I got it at Dermafina in the West Island of Montreal, but they also have it at Dermstore, and like I will leave it linked online. I love this so much that I will even use it at nighttime because the finish is so natural, but you still have a good amount of coverage. I want to say it's a true light medium buildable coverage. It's just the absolute best. It's dewy and radiant. It's waterproof. It sits on your skin all day long. One step up from that, like a little bit more coverage, is the Bounce Skin Tint. So these are both called skin tints, but they're not the same. It evens out your skin tones. It covers my blemishes. It sits really nicely on my skin, but it's not heavy. It's lightweight and it lasts all day. So this is the product I will use day or night if I want a little bit more of a full coverage look. Okay, on the same note as the Bounce Skin Tint foundation is the NARS Light Reflecting Foundation. I love these equally. I don't think I could pick an absolute #1 favorite. These two both have like a medium buildable coverage. And then when it comes to nighttime, the foundation that looks the most flawless, looks the best, lasts the best is the Born This Way Undetectable Medium to Full Coverage Foundation. This has been my favorite foundation for the longest time. It's full coverage but still looks pretty natural. This is the one that I wear at nighttime if I know I'm going to be taking pictures or I just want a really flawless look. I almost feel like concealer is more important than foundation, and probably the concealer I've been using the absolute most is the Dior Backstage Flash Perfector Concealer. I have the shade 1N, and this is just truly the #1 concealer I've been using. It is a buildable coverage. It covers all of my under eyes. It covers my blemishes. For my contour, I have been loving the Kat Von D Liquid Gel Contour. I have the shade medium. This was actually a pretty criticized product, and I have no idea why because I absolutely love it. It blends perfectly into your skin. What I love about this is that it doesn't add another layer of product. Sometimes when you put foundation, concealer, contour, and powder and everything, it just feels like very thick, whereas this one I feel because it's such a thin consistency, it really just blends with the products under it and blends perfectly into your skin. The color is beautiful and it's perfect for like contouring your lips, contouring your nose. I love the applicator. So this is like the #1 contour product if I had to recommend to anyone, it would be this one. Now I want to talk about the product that actually like inspired me to make this video. I was like, I need to tell everyone about this powder. It's not a new powder to the world. It's not a new to me powder. I've had this powder for years, but I rediscovered it. And that is the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Loose Baking and Setting Powder. So when I first tried this product, I did not like it. I thought it made my skin look really dry, and it does. If you don't use it properly, it will make your skin look really dry. However, if you make sure that you really hydrate your skin and your foundation and concealer are like a dewier product, this will make your makeup look like you literally have an airbrush filter on your face, and it will also make your makeup last all day long. Another thing I want to say is that you don't need a lot of this product. You don't want to pile it on because it will look powdery. I have the color Pound Cake. The one thing I don't like about this is the packaging. I don't like this like mesh thing that's going on, but this powder is life changing. I know a lot of people don't like the scent. Scents never really bother me, but if you can get past the scent of the product, like I promise you, it will change your life. You guys know my favorite blush in the world is Blush Please by MAC. I've been really loving the Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer Blush in the color Provence, but what I'll do with this is the last step of my makeup, after I've powdered, put on my regular blush, I will go over and apply this on top. And what I like about this so much is the finish of it. So it will give a really dewy effect to your cheeks, whereas instead of layering another powder on top, this will go in, and because it's such a sheer product, it sits nicely on top of your powder. It doesn't lift the powder or the products you have on underneath, and it'll just give you like a nice glow on your cheek. It's not a very pigmented product by any means. Like it really is not a pigmented product. You don't have, look at that. But it just adds like a nice tint and, like I said, a nice glow to your skin. One of the most asked things I get asked is about my lips and the lip combinations that I have on. And it's always a combination of a few of my favorite products that I've been using for years. But recently I picked up a few new products that I want to share with you guys because they have transformed my lip game. And they, I think, dare I say, might be the best lip products on the planet. So let's get into it. The first is this Anastasia Beverly Hills lip liner in the shade Deep Taupe. I don't know why. I've never looked at this product. I don't really think I've ever heard anyone talk about this product, but it is the perfect nudie brown, but not too brown, not too peachy, not too pink. The perfect nudie brown lip liner. I like a little bit of a darker lip liner. This is what it looks like. It's what I have on my lips right now. It's a little bit of a drier lip liner. For a long time, I was into like the KKW Beauty lip liners, which I love, but I needed to move on because she discontinued them. They're probably never coming back. And if I have to go through another heartbreak like I went through with the Marc Jacobs Done Undone lip liner, like I just don't know if I'll be able to recover. So I had to find something new, and this is, I think, like a pretty similar color to the one I was using from KKW Beauty, but I like it because it's a little bit drier, not dry to the point where it's hard to put on your lips, but it just stays in place and lasts really well on your lips. I went out on Saturday night and it lasted all night. In terms of lipstick, this is the one that I've been absolutely loving, surprisingly. Like, look at this. This was a shocker to the system. Okay, it's from the brand Quo. This looks like something that I pulled out of my little baby cousin's thing she got from like a Barbie makeup kit, because look at this. Like, is that a joke? This was $12. I love having tiny little products in my makeup bag, and this lipstick is the perfect nudie beigey pinky color. So I'll put the lip liner, and then I'll put a lip gloss or a lip balm, and I'll put this just a little bit in the center, and it just ties the whole lip combination together. You guys know for the longest time my favorite lipstick was Nude Kate. Let's actually see how the colors compare. Not even close. Nude Kate, that's Nude Kate, and that's the Quo lipstick. Not even close, but I love it just as much, and it's like so tiny and cute and precious and perfect for your purse. I came across the best lip jelly I came across the best lip, yeah, and I have not seen a lot of people talk about it, but I need to put you on the Tower 28 lip jelly. I've seen a lot of people talk about the lip jelly, but specifically in the shade Almond. So this is a little bit of an alarming color. Like, it's a little bit darker than I would have typically purchased, but when you put it on your lips alone, or even just with a lip liner, it gives you the perfect nude tint, the perfect amount of like a nudie brown. So even though it looks pretty dark, it's actually not that dark. That's what it looks like. It's what I have on my lips right now. I literally just have the Anastasia lip liner with the Tower 28 lip jelly and a little of this lipstick on. I've been liking a little bit of a darker nude lip, so that's why I've been liking this one. But they also do have lighter nude colors that are beautiful as well. But this one, I just saw it and I was like, you're gonna be perfect. And alas, she was perfect. And then I know this is not like a new product. Like, everyone and their mother has this product, but the Laneige lip sleeping mask on top of lip liner is magical. It sucks it's in this like jar because it's not like something I could actually carry around with me. I know they have a tube formula, but I don't think it's exactly the same. But what I do is I'll put this lip liner on and then I'll put like a good amount of this lip sleeping mask, and it just makes your lips look so juicy and kissable. So I actually saw Marina Hewitt using a lip product on her page, and she didn't say what it was, but I went to Sephora and I hunted it down. I don't know if it's the exact same color, but it is a Nude Sticks Magnetic Matte Lip Color. It just looked like it blended so easily. She used it as like a combination of a lip liner and lipstick. I got the shade Boho, which is this color. Like, could I have put it in a worse spot? This shade right here. Oh, it's another tattoo I got. This shade right here. And this is great because when you are like don't have a mirror and you're just like want to quickly touch up your lipstick, you literally could just slide it on your lips and you don't really have to worry. You blend it in and it just adds like a little bit of a lip color. It looks dark, but when it's blended in, it's actually not that dark. I've been using this mascara for a really long time. It is the Voluminous Lash Paradise Mascara. It gives me like a false lash effect, but when I do want something a little bit more extreme, I use these Ardell Knotted Flare Trios. I'm almost out of them. I'll put 2 on the outer corner, and it really gives that fox eye, cat eye effect. I have short black and medium black, and I prefer the short black. I just think it looks a little bit more natural. The last makeup product I want to talk about is this. It's the Fix Plus Stay Over Setting Spray. So because the Huda Beauty powder can make your skin look a little bit dry, I always like using a setting spray. A lot of the times the ones that I have been using in the past contain a lot of alcohol, which can actually dry your skin and make your makeup look even drier. So this one is actually alcohol free. I love setting sprays that make your makeup last longer, so this is like the best of both worlds, and I've been really loving it. And the combination of these two products, your makeup is not going anywhere until you scrub it off your face. The next product I've been absolutely loving is the SNTE hair wax stick that I got from Amazon. So I have been loving doing like slick back ponytails, and while hairspray works and gel works, this is the only product I have come across where it makes your baby hairs and your flyaways stay down without looking greasy and waxy. And then also, this is a product I recently came across that I bought on a whim. It's from the brand Ice Cream. It's the No Yellow Mask. This is the only product that truly gets rid of the yellow, but be careful because it has a blue tint to it, like a bluish purple tint. It's not a true purple, so it might turn your hair green. Like, I've had a few extensions which have turned green. If you are more on like the brassy orange side, this will work wonders. If you have like blonde hair, it might turn your hair green. Another Amazon favorite I've been loving are these chrome powders. These are what I've been using on my nails, so I've been doing that glazed donut look. This is what the chrome powder looks like. So this actually came in a set of 4, and this is the only color I use out of all the 4. This is the perfect dupe for Tin Man Can, which is the chrome powder from OPI that Hailey Bieber uses. So you apply a top coat and then you go in with a little sponge, apply it on top. I actually just showed you how I used it in one of my most recent vlogs. And then another layer of top coat, and I've just been obsessed. I never thought I'd be a chrome nail girly, but I don't know if I'll ever stop. Like, I feel like these would be the perfect wedding nails. I got so many DMs asking me what bra I was wearing in this video, my Amazon dupes video, and it was this. So I just ordered this on Amazon. I've had this for, I think, probably close to a year now, and this is the best bra that really just scoops your boobs together. It works best when you have like a tighter top to hold it in place, but let me see if I can show you. Look, you just scoop your boob into it. Try not to flash you. And look. And it's just there. It's comfortable. It's not uncomfortable. Like, it is truly the best invention of all time. They have different sizes. It stays really sticky. I very rarely honestly wear bras. I love nipple stickers and I love this thing, and this is the best thing ever. And it's great because if you have a low back, you don't see it. If you have like a strappy, like intricate thing, you can't really see it. Speaking of favorites from Amazon, I had to mention these bags. So I did the whole Amazon dupes video and I have been loving these. They are so soft. The more you use them, I feel like the better they look. They've just been like so soft. Like I said, I have them in a few other colors. I also have it in black and this delicious brown color. So like I said, I'm going to be doing a whole fashion fall necessities and favorites video, but there's 3 things I want to talk about. The first are these sweatpants from Aritzia. They are the Cozy Fleece Mega Fit Cargo Sweatpants. I have them in 2 colors now. They are just the most flattering sweatpants in the world. They have pockets on the side and they really just make your butt look so good. I first saw them on my best friend. I was like, have you been working out? Like, her body just looked so good in them. I mean, she does have an amazing body, but they are so flattering. Trust me, like, I've not worn any of my other sweatpants since getting these. And what I like about them is that they're a straight leg fit. You guys know I love a straight leg pair of pants. So those are from Aritzia. And then another thing from Aritzia that has just been like, you guys have loved it, I've been loving it, it's like literally all I've been wearing, are these sweaters right here. These are a little bit of an investment. They are definitely pricey, but the way they fit and the color of them are perfect. A true fall favorite. And then lastly are these boots that I picked up from Zara. They are a knee-high black leather boot. They're so comfortable. They go with skirts and dresses, and I love the look of wearing this with like a knit dress or with a skirt and a longer coat. I had a similar pair to them last year, but these are so much better and so much comfier. I actually just discovered this yesterday, but I had to talk about it because it is a super affordable perfume that is absolutely perfect for the fall time. If you're anything like me and you like really sweet and vanilla and delicious, it smells like you're baking cookies perfume, you are going to love Red Temptation Winter from Zara. This is what it looks like. The original Red Temptation from Zara actually smells exactly like Baccarat Rouge 540. It's a perfect dupe. And so I was at Zara yesterday smelling the perfumes, and I smelled this and I literally like nearly fainted on the ground at Zara. For me, when I smell a perfume, it has to immediately take my breath away, and this literally took my breath away. You have to like sweet scents if you like this, but this is like a sweet vanilla sugary scent. It smells so amazing, and it was only $35, and I sprayed it on me yesterday at the store, and until I showered, I smelt it. Like, even this morning, I smelt it. Okay, I have to talk about this bag because it is finally back in stock. One of my most used bags last fall. It's from Lululemon. It is their belt bag, but you could actually also wear it like a crossbody bag. It is back in stock in black shearling, this brown shearling, and then also a white cream shearling. I just want to mention it. One of you guys actually DM'd me that it was back in stock, and sure enough, it was back in stock. And so, had to mention that. The best shearling fall bag. And my last favorite is my new spray tan machine. I did a whole video on my like current spray tan routine, the products I use, the system I use, how I do like a professional spray tan system at home. Look at how glowy. I know for me, going into the fall and winter months, that is like my #1 favorite. Nothing makes you feel as good, at least nothing makes me feel as good as being tan, and nothing makes tanning as easy as that whole process. So I have a whole video on that. You can check that out if you want. So that is it for my fall favorites, the products that I've been absolutely loving recently. I will leave everything linked down below as usual. Let me know what your current fall favorites are, the products you've been loving, and what I should test out. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for new videos every single week. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys back here next time. Bye!